Hello, hello, hello! I am Kasasagi Usagi, and I am here with more Pillars of Eternity! Um, we are a little bit later than usual. That's because Phoenix right took 4 hours. But we got through it. We're here now. We will go the usual 2 hours, so it will be a later stream than usual. How very, very exciting. I was walking around just a little bit, and I found a cat! So that cat belongs to me now. His name is Ickis, and I love him. The woman bends over a pile of dried, bitter-smelling herbs. She's crushing and mashing them on a dirty scrap of parchment, coughing with effort. She steps in front of you to block your way, wiping a ragged sleeve across her roomy, bloodshot eyes.
Wheatley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
Didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friend should move along.
She turns her head and stifles a croppy cough.
I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick.
Are you ill? You hear muffled hacking and the unsteady rhythm of labored, wheezing breaths coming from the back of the room.
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
She takes another step, blocking your view of the room beyond. The herbs on the table give off an odor that scratches at your throat. Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
That's not...
She erupts in a fit of coughing. As she catches her breath, she gives you a closer look.
Wait, you're the one someone and the other Dawnstar's been talking about.
She lets out a rattling sigh.
In that case, maybe there is. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable.
She looks at the crimson speckle on her wrist.
And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
He glances around as if he can see the noxious vapors in the air.
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death, if nothing else.
I was told that you may be able to help with the food shortage in the gullet.
We tried, but the one away is prize share, meaning anything we'd give these people has to go through the palace. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table, assuming it didn't rot in the storehouse first.
Would you provide the supplies if the Principe agreed to smuggle them to the Raparo?
Back on the sorcerer, me and Romaro used to take work like this on a regular. Now, we can't go making promises, but I think me and the Cap could work out a fair deal.
Her thin lips worry together, but she nods.
That's a question for Samhain. I'd ask her myself, but I got my hands full here. She's high priestess at the Temple of Gone. Tell her Pitty sent you. She'll listen. Probably. Need something?
Why are you hiding sick people?
Because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
What's Drowner's lung?
A gift from the Valians.
She scowls, dabbing the brim from her eyes.
Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib. Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end.
She trails off for a moment, a distant look in her watering eyes.
I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
She frowns and gives her nose a vicious wipe.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air.
She wipes the back of her hand on her leg and shudders.
Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu.
I see. Is there any way to get a cure?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it, and paying for it. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town.
She turns away, whooping and hacking into her arm.
But I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is. Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing.
She chuckles herself into another coughing fit. I don't know. It's too fluffy, too powerful. What interest do the children of the Dawnstars have in the gullet?
About the only honest one. The Reparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift.
She shakes her head.
And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Road.
Dario?
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste.
She holds her hands out, shifting her open palms like platforms on a scale.
Either way, I steer clear of him.
She shivers, whether out of fear or illness you couldn't say. Go on.
All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs.
Her eyes darken.
Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace.
She makes a circular motion with her finger. I see.
Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to Deadfire. So we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired.
She arches her back, popping her spine. Can I go in here?
I must say, our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Yes, Aloth? Aloth approaches you, looking more at ease than you've seen him in a while. You want to talk about this? In this plague house? Thanks, Aloth. I appreciate your company, too.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul.
He pauses.
I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
Then you seem to be holding up pretty well yourself.
I'm glad it appears so, though I'm hardly in the same position as you.
He gives you an almost pitying smile.
The gods have sent you after Aethys, and every power of note in Deadfire has their own plans for you.
He tilts his head.
That puts you in a position of incredible influence.
Oh my god, what do you want from me, Aloth?
I've known you to be a person of rare kindness.
He gives you a warm smile. Aloth just wants something from me.
Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
Circumstances put me in a position to help others.
If only more people thought as you do.
He sighs.
I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
He gives you a thoughtful nod. This man wants something from me. Scrawled players, someone who on a script, are stashed in the shrine. I should probably stay out of the sick room, but is there an animal in here that I can take? Whoa. Okay. I don't trust Aloth. I know we're very mean to him, but he is not trustworthy.
What did you do before you were a ship hunter?
Rough times, lass. Would spare you the telling, lest you be set on it.
I reckon I can handle it.
Crew I were with, they give me any job they thought like to kill me. I'll live to prove them wrong.
Can't live the good times unless you survive the bad. That what being a pirate's all about?
Aye, sure enough. Besides, lasses say the scars be adding distinction.
Somebody here? My stuff now. Don't think we've been to this
Who's
house
a good worm? Who's a good worm?
Aw, dear loves better Woedica. love better Woedica too. She is a very good worm. Oh, worm.
Don't worry about you, dear. There'd be a thing of free out here that you shouldn't be aiming at pets.
Hey, it was dark. I only saw the back of your head. Thought you were some huge island squirrel.
This ain't about me, farmer.
A deer just loves animals so much. He's got no thoughts in his head. Beneath the dirt and mildew, these carvings look finely detailed and very old.
It's nice. Far as holes in the ground go, I reckon.
Hot,
Friend, I can't.
hot, a wind, redolent of vomit and mold wafts from the hole.
How did you hear that? About the boss?
With my own ears. Dario said there's treasures in that pit.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
An Orlin covered toe to ear, tip and sable fur leans against the bar counter, counting change. She gives you a wide, easy smile when she notices your approach, and then slips the coin into her pocket with a wink.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something?
I'm looking for a way into Delver's Row.
What? You want to lose your life on the pointy end of some brute's sword?
Hell yeah.
If you're dead set on dying, you'll find Delver's Row in the Narrows. Those twisty alleys carved into the mountain on the west side of the gullet. You've got to make your own way from there. Dario will skin me if I say any more.
Nobody knows what Ferna knows, except that she's loyal to the gullet.
Folks on the bottom gotta work together to get out from under those on top. I hear you, fresh face.
She favors you with a wink and a buck-toothed
I'll
grin.
tell you how to get there without getting yourself dead first.
She winks.
Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. That's your entrance.
Okay, so we take the first right, and then we go forward until the stall, and then, okay. I'll try and remember
I'm
that.
sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon as cheat you out of everything you own. If Dario doesn't gut you first. Need something?
What's the story with this place?
The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's a neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants?
How'd you end up here?
Well, it's a bit of a story. See, I was born here. Right here, fresh face. Right on this counter. And I'll die here too, God's willing. Of course.
Alright.
Never smelled meat like that before. All half rotten and briny.
Pig! His name is Onyx! Oh, I love Piggy. Pig, love you.
Me, little kiff.
Hey, I'm not little.
You're all little to me.
She squints her broad, slopping brow, wrinkling in concentration.
Little and squishy.
You enjoy working here?
No.
She hawks a fat gobble of spit and lands beside the food she's preparing and splatters.
The gullet reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month.
How am I supposed to hunt when I am chained to this stove?
She scrunches her face into a grimace.
Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself a bird and an eye patch.
You should join my crew.
How do you mean?
She narrows her eyes and regards you with renewed interest. You know, like on a boat.
I'm not daft, you condescending little mite. Tell me why, and in what capacity, I should join your crew.
She grunts, hefting her tenderizer high as she slams it down on a dubious-looking piece of meat. It makes a wet slop sound. We could use a pair of sure hands on the rigging. We've cannons aplenty, but not enough hands to man them.
I do appreciate a well-wrought cannon, particularly when several of them fire in sequence and lay waste to the ships of my enemies.
She puts a finger to her lips, momentarily thoughtful. So will you join my crew?
I don't work for free.
Here, have some money. She examines the coins for a moment. They look tiny in her giant hands, almost like a child's plaything. She shrugs.
This will do. For now.
She pats her meat tenderizer thoughtfully and gives you a small nod. Oh, I can't wait for her to waste some nerds when we go sailing next. And now I'm free to steal. Meats of unidentifiable origin are strewn across the counter. I love just recruiting everyone I can. Is this stealing?
In and out, no complications.
Relax. We're emptying a vault, not water shaping. Martino better come through with that boat he promised.
I didn't steal. An armored man stands by the far wall, observing a more lightly clothed woman as she busies herself with a handful of wires. The room falls silent as you find yourself the center of attention.
We've no intent to disturb you. Please carry on.
Bayer? I don't know this one.
She nods to you. She nods towards you.
We asked not to be disturbed. What are you doing here?
He grips his weapons and studies you closely. Aren't you one of the Bardato guards?
Well, that's the end of subtlety.
Bar readies his weapons, his features hardening in a resolute expression.
You told me you weren't followed.
Sally can't know that I was here. Bad news for our new friend.
He clenches his jaw and advances. Bear hefts his weapon to square off with you while Persa scrambles for cover. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm here.
Hell yeah. Let's scrap.
I shall deal with this one.
Ha! That's for my friends.
Not the cleric.
Happy to oblige. Let's reap this whirlwind.
I don't think my bear can hit anybody.
Ahoy. I'll be slicing us like flogging the figurehead. Futile.
Hmm?
My bear is very stuck.
Aye.
Darkness flows and the light wanes. Damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
What can I do? Yeah!
What do you need? Leave it to me. Oh?
Lava room beyond seek.
Yeah?
Take this! Stand together!
Aye? Be blowing a man down.
Hey, whose side are you on? Aye?
Athnic worth and rough.
I'm here. Ha! Ah!
Ahoy. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh no.
Like flogging the figurehead. Futile.
Someone's about to get themselves set on fire.
I cannot whack him any harder. Kinda stuck over here.
I thought he was gonna get caught in the fire.
Tell me.
That's okay.
Beyond seek.
What can I do? Very well.
Aye?
God damn it, Ella.
I'm here.
Lava room beyond seek.
I'm here. As you wish.
What for, Cap?
That's it! Hey. I'm here. Let's hire it! I cannot whack him any harder!
I'm here.
Yeah?
Captain?
Oh?
Yeah? That is an O.
I shall deal with this one. Hey. I'm here.
What can I do?
Yeah?
I just can't do anything until this resolves itself.
Yes? Yes? No mercy!
I'm here. Stand together!
Ahoy.
Tell me. They'll fall by my hand.
My bear.
I'm here.
Yeah?
Get up, Jody.
Yeah?
Of course.
Yeah, I did. I saw new corn. I got to experience the new corn. And I think Doctor got an update. So, good for him. This is a crudely drawn map of the vault underneath the Bardado estate. In spite of the rough schematic notes, timetables and arrow details the patrol routes of the guards with startling precision.
Well, don't see why not.
You killed him! Let me go, and I won't say a word about what happened here.
Parsa's voice quavers fearfully as she's rooted on the spot as if
The
paralyzed.
Bardato sent you, right? No need to kill me over a family tiff, eh?
The Bardatos know about the plan, and this is your only chance to quit while you're ahead.
You killed Bayer and call yourself... Ikosi. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around that one. This job? I'm out. It never happened.
She slaps her palms in dismissive fashion and holds them out to you.
Elda's plan was for everyone to converge on the Bardato vault. You won't find me anywhere near the Bardato fortune. Can we agree that that's worth sparing my life?
Get out of here.
I think that would be best as well. Consider me gone.
Oh yeah, that too is very, very good. I've died so many times because like I didn't hit the space bar for like a second because I lost the rhythm or whatnot. Something really stupid, and it's like caused me to die. So I'm glad that's gone. Oh, a Vithric. New corn is really pretty. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I knew I was tired of getting the old corn though.
Indeed.
A dwarf sits before a generous and curious spread, steamed mussels arranged in concentric circles, around rounds of flatbread stacked in a neat tower, and melons sliced in even triangles. Yet his attention is focused on the 4 cups in the bottle in front of him. He has one of the cups organized in almost a perfect square around the bottle, but as you look on, he leans down to adjust one. The others with him wait quietly and observe the ritual. What are you doing? The dwarf ignores you and continues nudging the cup.
He does this every time. Just have to wait.
Holding his breath, he takes the bottle, measures an equal serving of wine into the cups, making 3 or 4 passes over each. His companions look on with practiced patience.
Don't see why you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
Holy shit. At last the bottle is empty, and he places it in the exact center of the square. He picks it up and puts it down in the same spot twice before he is satisfied.
Cheers.
They all take their cups and drink deeply. At last, the leader turns to you.
What do you require?
What brought you to the Deadfire?
We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties.
He glows with pride.
If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
He raises his cup, and his companions do likewise. Saffron leans near you, grinning.
Consistency in the shipping lanes. Good for types mercantile, but better for types piratical.
Did you say something?
Just admiring your spread, my lad. Nothing better after a meal than a ripe pair of melons.
I got you, Saffron. I understood. Hilarious. I love Saffron so much. He's probably my favorite party member.
I don't be supposing we could blow it up.
Just open it.
Easy breezy, Captain. Aye, aye.
Undo yourself a little thievy weevy. A cat! Dude, the six-toes cat! I love him.
Aye.
I know. There's so many pets, so many animals to love. And I will love them all. Dog! Deuce!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Did somebody get left behind?
Ahoy. What for, Cap?
No, we're all here. We seem to be stuck and like can't go. Okay, we'll just leave the long way. I don't understand, but
Ahoy, done and done.
that was bizarre. They just would not go out the door. You must gather your party. It's okay. We found a dog named Deuce. I don't think Deuce is as good as Dude, the six-toed cat, but he's still pretty good. We'll never get rid of better Woedica, though. The Roditarian sits this ramrod straight. On the table near her are half-empty liquor bottles and a small porcelain cup. Both smell of anise. She looks like she's trying to blend in, but her unnatural stillness and her bright, spotless attire make her stand out like a reef fish against the rocks. Her eyes find yours.
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect any foreign merchants today?
Seduzu keeps her eyes on you even as she speaks to the soldier. There is only a brief pause.
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
The captain shifts uncomfortably.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
She glances around quickly as if she expects someone to jump out from the corner of the tavern. What's your business in Nakataka?
Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rauatai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars.
She shifts in her chair, tugging at her conspicuously clean and bright colors.
Are you writing that down?
She raises an eyebrow at Sepharin.
Nay, lass. We're merely moved to a momentary bout of verse by the beauty on display before me.
He clears his throat and secretes the scrap of paper into a pouch. Let's hear it, Sepharin.
They're very bawdy rhymes, Cap. Not meant for prim and proper mercantile types.
He rubs the back of his head. She looks at Sepharin as though he were a particularly talkative rodent, and she turns back to you.
Anyway, that's what brought me here.
She fidgets with her cup. I thought Rotarans operated out of the brass citadel.
Most do.
She avoids meeting your gaze. Her mouth is pressed into a hard frown.
What is your business with me?
Goodbye. I'm sure I'll have some. Not right now, though. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. So we have to go back to the Narrows. Yeah? Uh-oh. A man saunters over to you with a jagged smile. He's got a long, crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled his sleeve up to flaunt it.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
He brandishes his knife. One of his companions grins wildly enough to show you all of his missing teeth. But it's a rigid smile. The first thing Thug's hand is shaking. You suspect they're not nearly as tough as they let on. I will kill them.
How may I help?
I wasn't giving them money, and if my only other option was murder, then murder it shall be.
Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
Here goes Joti once more.
What can I do you for? Mowing Ixie on us.
I'll be chopping you to chum, chum.
I'm here.
Lavaru beyond seek.
I'm here. Very well.
Ain't you got the decency to die?
Yeah?
Oh, they're scared.
Oh?
Let's hire it out!
Take this.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the chaff.
Hey.
Missed.
Sure did. You sure fucking did.
Tell me.
Lavaru beyond seek.
What can I do? Yeah! That hit true.
Happy to oblige. Oh!
Hey.
Ahoy.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes.
I'm sure that's fine, and this won't end badly for me. Okay.
Yes? Of course. Absolutely.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it. What I had for lunch, I had a toasted bagel and I had some Swiss cheese on top of it, and I put eggs in between the bagel bits. And it was very good. There was no cream cheese or anything like that. Okay. We gotta go right the first chance. Until we reach the merchant stand. Inspect. You twitch it, but the curtain sways and flaps as if stirred by the draft. You switch it aside and discover a secret passageway. Hello, Zath. On your left is an abandoned merchant stall. Go through the curtain behind the merchant stall. You check the tunnel one more time to make sure no one is watching, then you slip behind the curtain and into another passageway. You're walking along when several hooded figures materialize out of the darkness. Not so fast. You gotta pay a toll if you want to visit Delver's Row. Good folk, open markets are valuable to a healthy economy. Would you turn away a paying customer? They look at each other and shrug. What if I just kept murdering my way through this town? What if I lied? What if I killed? I just don't want to give anybody $50.
Yes?
I might be causing problems. Like, bad. I'm not sure if I should be murdering my way. I'm suddenly having regrets.
What can I do? Take this.
Yeah. Mo Ixie on us.
Please stop hitting my cleric.
What do you need?
What for, Cap? I'll be slicing the stem to stem.
Holy shit. Hell yeah. I am taking a sippy. Thank you. I'm not big on chicken wings, Sprightly, but I do love meat potato. Potato is my favorite. I love potato. I boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Captain. Seer mas me too, man.
Mm-hmm. Mo Ixie on us.
Hmm?
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Oh?
It did work, though. What are you talking about?
Lava will be on seek.
What can I do?
Yeah. So long as I protect them, they should be alright.
Aw, thanks. worse than
Oh no 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 no! Well, that was a mistake. I thought many things, but none of them were the right. I'm gonna need. Can we stop that? Wait, stop. I take it back. You know what? That's fine. You need to get out of here, though, man. She's gonna throw poison on you. Just fight.
I'll be chopping another tab, Cap.
What do you need?
Oh, thank goodness. That was my bad.
Hey.
But nothing. She spit on Casa anyway. Thanks for that, champ. I am definitely fucking. No, I'm fine. Skip my turn, why don't you? Let's see. Where are we going? Well, don't do that. I just want to know where we're going. It's a mystery. Okay. I don't think... Do you think there will be any actions... any consequences for my murder spree? Probably not, right? It's probably all good. You return to the darkness and squalor of the Allies. I mean, it's probably fine. And you're right, Sprightly. You're right. I've just done a lot of unnecessary murder when I could have just paid $50. But would you consider this stealing? An Orlan woman stands over a table laden with herbs and spices. She mixes them without looking at her work, pausing now and then to raise a sprig or vial to her nose. You realize she is blind.
Yours is a gate I recognize, Watcher. Best watch your step. It's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Or perhaps the sting of fresh pepper. Or maybe you seek something with a stronger bite.
She swivels her ears, but her cloudy eyes do not find you. I'm looking for medicine to cure Drowner's lungs.
Then you'd best ask elsewhere.
Oh, she leans in close and lowers her voice.
But careful. If the Mataru overseer hears there's a sickness, might be he has more questions for you.
She raises her brows over sightless eyes. What do you sell?
Food, of course, and supplies for the road. Though most here come to me for poisons and venoms. I have plenty.
Thank you. Give me some of that. Ooh, look at these. I do not have a lot of money. I miss being so rich. You guys have no idea. I miss having money.
I'd carry more if I could, but I can't. Sorry, friend.
Didn't ask you, dear. She can't see, though. So I don't think that's fair. You know what? It's fine. Kind of. I killed a group of people that were telling me I had to give them money, and I said no, and then I killed them. And then I killed another group of people asking me for money.
I have nothing for the likes of you.
Is it because I killed those dudes? Come on.
Ernedza has not seen you before. You must be new. New or very good at disguises.
The man chuckles. He peers at you through half-moon spectacles, his face hidden behind a thick but well-groomed beard, and his eyes constantly dart between you and the doorway.
Wait, but I am mistaken. You have made a few enemies in this place already, no? Most bold of you to linger now.
It really is, because I did a murder.
But how did you hear about this place? Wait, no. Do not tell me. Sometimes it is better not to know. There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
I need medicine for Drowner's lung.
Eh? I hope you are not ill. But never mind. If the Mataru come asking, I will not tell.
He winks and taps his lower lip, backing away from you just a little.
But Drowner's lung is very serious. Very deadly.
He clucks and shakes his head.
The cure is not cheap. But how can one put a price on good health?
He grins and marvelously and waggles 8 fingers on the countertop before you.
On the other hand, you strike me as someone with a certain reputation. Not that I would ever be indiscreet. If the price seems high, there is a certain little favor you could do for me instead.
Tell me about this little favor.
There is a certain merchant here who needs to not be here.
He draws a finger across his throat. Go on.
This merchant runs a shop at the end of the street. People know it as the Spindleman. If you get rid of it, then I will give you the medicine.
He nods, his spectacles flashing in the candlelight.
Hold on, not so fast. Do they call him that because he carries a spindle, or because he's got spindly legs?
He studiously ignores Idir. What do you know about the Spindle Man?
Merla, it is a dangerous pest.
He crosses his arms and shudders.
When it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission of their... of the boss.
Usually you want to pay the proper respects if you're digging a lair.
You keep saying it. It. The merchant isn't Kith, is it?
It is a Vithrak.
Oh. He leans close to give you a conspiratable whisper. Is that all?
They say it is a mind reader. We in Delvezro are simple folk. Quiet folk. It does not do to have a mind reader nosing among us. You understand me, yes?
He inclines his head towards you.
Of course. Only do not tell anyone where you got them.
Oh. They're so expansive.
I'd carry more if I could.
Dear, I don't need to hear it.
Sorry, friend.
Come on, let's get a drink of firmness.
It's early. We'll go when it's dark.
Fine. I don't know how you tell down here.
This grizzled Otomara woman looks like she's been left in the sun to dry. Her skin is so worn and weathered it's hard to tell her wrinkles from her scars.
Be welcome, stranger. I've heard your name whispered in the streets of the Black Market. You need a blade or a bludgeon or some sturdy armor. Umani has what you seek.
The old woman gives you a grin that multiplies the wrinkles in her face. I am looking for medicine to cure Drowner's lung.
Then you blunt your teeth talking to me. Go and see Ernezo. His shop is just across the way.
She points the door across the tunnel.
Old Humani's stock is tested in the hands and throats of the fiercest sorts in the gullet. But you already know that, Akira.
She winks. Oh, just a little bit. Dog! Come with me. Come with me, Algo.
Something approaches.
Hello? I'm not gonna kill this man just because he's not human.
What is this Kith creature?
The Vithrak cocks its head and focuses its many eyes on you. Its strange companions also stare at you with unnatural intensity.
Ugh, it's making my skin crawl.
Don't be rude, Jody.
What secrets does it bring?
You feel a gentle scratching in your head, and another voice speaks directly into your mind.
Let us see. Let us see.
The Vithrak clicks its claws together in delight.
Keep your weather eye open, Cam. A fork probing ain't much to worry over, but I'll be a two-headed ogre if that's the only trick up them silk sleeves.
Severin scrutinizes the Vithrak. Meanwhile, the Vithrak scrabbles and slithers deeper into your mind. Let's talk instead. Why don't you ask me what you want to know?
The language of tongues is a dull, tedious thing.
It snaps its mandibles together.
Why ask when you can see for yourself?
Vithrak reaches further in your mind, plucking and picking at your memories.
A watcher, the dear what? The waning power of old Valia. A death, a life, a wide sea, stirred by storms and pirates and...
Aothis' giant glowing head surfaces in your mind.
Ah, a wonderful secret.
You hear the Vithrak clack and rub its mandibles together. It reminds you of a glutton licking his lips.
I don't trust this creature at all.
He eyes the Vithrak and looks towards the exit. The creature's probing sight traces a question in your mind. Its strange companions stand perfectly still, waiting. Will you tell me a secret?
Yes. You have been generous with us.
The ogres nod slowly.
There is a place below the slums, old, cold, and abandoned, where the city swallows those it wishes forgotten. But this place was once part of the city. So was its temple, a site holy to the goddess of distant, forgotten things.
What are you doing in the gullet?
We dig. There are many mines here with many secrets, many depths with even more.
A city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems with young secrets, rivalries and betrayals. We seek the older secrets, buried deeper and carved on weathered stone.
Well, first of all, I need supplies. Let me see how expensive your shit is. Let me be sad that I have no money. Okay, good. Your snooping has upset some of your neighbors. It chitters in disgust. The elf gnashes her teeth.
His is a small mind, with small concerns. What do you care for him?
The elf abruptly falls silent, her mouth still hanging open. The Vithrak drops her mind like a toy it has grown bored with. It turns its attention to yours. You feel it shuffling through your thoughts as though it were turning pages in a book. Images arise in your mind, memories. You see a Pitili stifling her coughs as she tells you about the drowner's lung medicine, and you see Erenzio. The Vithrak delves deeper. It sees you in Erenzio's shop, talking to a merchant. You ask about the drowner's lung medicine, and Endrio begins to answer. The Vithrak chitters with interest. It continues pushing into your memory, gentle but determined. Your conversation with Enzo plays out. He tells you about the Spindle Man and offers medicine for you in exchange for killing him. The Vithrak eases out of your mind.
What is your business with the cellar woman?
Its eyes twitch with curiosity. It associates stare at you, unblinking. Cellar woman?
The one who calls herself Ernesto.
It waves a claw in impatience, a gesture that is mirrored by one of the ogres. And Renzo wants me to kill you in exchange for a rare medicine.
Yes, this Ernesto speaks little to us, but her thoughts say much. We know she plots against us. But you do not care about Ernesto, only the medicine. Let us tell you an excellent secret.
It nearly dances with excitement, tapping its curved claws together. The elf sways and claps softly.
There is a hidden entrance to her storeroom.
Its eyes flash and flicker.
Follow the wooden catwalk east of her shop. This is where she moves supplies in secret for Dario.
Why tell me this?
We want to see you betray Ernesto with her own secret. Take the medicine you desire.
It sidles closer. The ogre and the elf also take a couple steps forward. Their eyes blink and expressions still.
If you also exterminate her, then we can sell you special things at special prices.
Its mouth parts clack and tap with glee.
Though the other cellar women and cellar men might think angry thoughts of you then.
Tell me what you know about Ernenzo.
She fears us, fears that we will gather and scatter her secrets. Ernesto sells many things to common people, but also to powerful criminals who command many. This is why her shop has a secret entrance. Follow the wooden catwalk east of her shop. This is where she moves supplies in secret for Dario.
Well, I will definitely do that. I don't know if I will kill.
Yeah?
Back up. No shops this way, stranger.
What are you guarding?
You think I'm standing here so I can tell you about it? Come on, go.
He flicks his fingers in a shooting motion. His nails shine in the torchlight. I'm looking for Mad Mornia. She works in the Undercroft?
If you say so. Only way you're getting by is with Dario's approval.
Where might I find Dario?
It's your neck. Once you leave the row, go right from the stall, left at the crossroads, then down the alleyway.
Oh shit.
If you see Svef stains on the floor, you're going the right way. Delver's Row has plenty to offer, but it's that way.
He extends a manicured finger to point over your shoulder. His other hand rests on the hilt of his weapon. Okay.
What do you suppose that belly thing is?
My fingers be fat and furry, but they're ever so nimble. Easy breezy, wet towel.
Nice.
I don't be supposing we could blow it up.
Definitely probably won't kill the dude. You still mad at me?
I have nothing for the likes of you.
Well, I think you're being a little rude and a little judgy. A figure in the shadows looks up as you approach, pursing his lips together in a crooked line.
Think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
The name is Kasasagi.
I know who you are. I make it my bag to keep my eyes on the new fish that end up in the gullet. You're the type of scab that bores me. Feel free to piss off.
Sorry, but I will be going. However, please. The alley narrows to a dead end. Everybody's so rude to me. I don't really think I've done anything to deserve it. Okay. Explore the narrows. You leave the hustle of Delvers behind you and fade into the alleys. You peer through the curtain tunnel. It continues left and right. Oh shit, what did he say? Go left, right? Turn around. Go left. Oh, I'm back here. Well, that's not what I wanted. Explore the narrows. I guess we go right this time. Left. Okay, good, it looks like left. A handful of guards emerge and block your way, crossing their thick arms over their chests. One of them spits a vicious black glob at your feet. He rolls a dark plug between his teeth. Better head back, friend. It's invitation only past here. I was told Dario could help me reach Mad Morena. The guards turn to each other and discuss something quietly before one of them gives a nod and disappears behind the door behind them. After a few moments, the guards emerge. Apparently. Daria wishes to speak with you, Watcher. The guard nods and let you pass, chomping loudly on mouthfuls of Svev. I don't need the I don't need the sound for the tobacco usage, but thank you. At the end of the passage is a stately door crafted of polished mahogany. Through the small slit of the door you catch flashes of fire cast shadows and bright textiles. The scent of sandalwood and cinnamon oil come to you on a warm draft. Whatever's behind the door is likely far more elegant than anything you've seen near the gullet. Hello? A thin, long-limbed man holds a handkerchief in one hand and a threaded needle in the other. As you approach, he sets his handiwork aside, and you see the elaborate goldwork pattern embroidered around the edge, the same pattern that adorns his brilliant tunic. You also notice a strange bulk beneath the thin fabric of his trousers legs that runs from hip to ankle.
You make your appearance at last. I had wondered when we might meet, but I must say, I did not expect it to be with a trail of enemies behind you. Morena has quite the following these days, though she is cautious about guests. Tell me, what is your business with her?
He leans forward with a squeak of leather and a rattle of metal. You see something protruding above his boots, the bottom of a leg brace. She's smuggling food into the gullet. I found a body of her contact, Ulag.
And then you found this place. Resourceful, indeed.
He claps his hands, running his long fingers together as he considers you. He leans forward, watching you closely.
A moment. You are the Watcher of the Deerwood, no?
Yes.
Mad Morena is in the Undercroft. I can grant you permission to go there, but first, I need something from you.
Dario bears his perfect, even teeth and a smile.
And I need only a favor. An insignificant thing for a Watcher like you. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named Takano. I would like you to liberate it for me.
He flutters his slender hands in a way that resembles a bird taking flight. Why do you need a Watcher?
Watchers see what many cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace.
He pauses, tenting his fingers.
The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district.
I have the hiccups. Oh, that is a problem.
With your genteel manners and unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city.
What is the Cornet of Waves?
It is an old Juana artifact. A musical instrument of sorts.
One hand placed with the elaborate decoration at his sleeve.
Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself.
Oh, I've met her. She sucks.
I do not believe in such superstition, of course.
He frowns. You see the tension in the way he pinches the fabric of his sleeve. He wants this artifact, badly. What do you want with it?
I have told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, I suggest you focus your sharp mind on retrieving it. What do you require?
What happened to your legs?
A storm, a rash decision, and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days, but not my skill with the needle.
He smiles cryptically.
Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable. Sometimes it takes you in its jaws only to spit you out onto some new shore.
The Principe seem divided. Which side are you on?
Why must we speak of sides? Like squabbling merchants from the republics.
He makes a face as if he's just smelled something awful.
Once, there were no sides. Only Principi, a people united by common interest and culture. But as our fame has grown, so have our numbers. Many of these new bloods have no sense of restraint and little regard for our heritage.
His long fingers stray to his shining solient.
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back at the golden days, though.
With a sigh, Seferin shrugs.
But we need them still. The new bloods are Principi too now. And many are inventive in ways the old guard is not.
Okay.
Sure.
Can I leave? Okay, great. So I'm not actually going to get to see permission for Morga until I get this thing at the serpent place, and that's fine. It seems like that might be, depending on what turning in these side quests, however long that all takes. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I did like Gustavo. I felt really bad for him. Because, what's his name? Was a freaking asshole. I can't even remember the main character's name. But he sucked.
Need something?
Here's your medicine. Her eyes, watery and red, dart between you and the vial you hold. She coughs into her fist.
That could save an awful lot of sick people.
She wipes her hand on her shirt and holds it up to you. She takes the bottle from you and uncorks it. A sharp, piney odor escapes, and she breathes it in and smiles.
That's the stuff, all right. Thank you. That's from me and from the children of the Dawnstars.
Hell yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I better start treating the sickest ones. Need something?
Nope. I'm glad we did that. With as little murder as possible, except in the beginning. But that was like overall murder. I didn't want to kill those shopkeepers. And I don't think there's anything else here. It sucked that there's like a very serious illness that can cause a...
You hear? The Dawnstars granted Preetly the power to heal the plagued folk. I always knew she was a blessing on us. Never doubted her.
Surely. So you got the pustule drained?
Well, not yet.
I think it sucks that medicine's that expensive when there is a risk... Oh, Jesus. There's a risk of a pandemic happening, but you know. Oh, I didn't mean to actually leave the city. That was an oops. Yeah. Hits a little too close to home. I just wanted to go here. God, I don't even know what my... I'm supposed to stop a giant statue of a god that's already died once. That's all I know. Daddy Aothis causing problems.
My intelligence speaks of agitated whispers in the Valera household.
Izali sets aside her paperwork and glances your way. I want to talk about the Valera plot against your house.
Have on, then, and don't leave me in suspense.
She leans in closer, her eyes boring into yours. Bear, one of your guards, conspired with the Valerias to rob your vault. A sickle of a smile spreads from cheek to cheek.
Now we know enough to sidestep this particular trap. Here, your deserving pay.
She sets a bag of coins upon the desk.
I suggest we allow this heist to play out as intended. We will watch as our enemies walk into a trap.
Oh no, I've already...
This will be the end of the Valera's short, ignoble reign in high society.
But this thing isn't happening anymore, is it? It's not too late to solve this peacefully?
It most decidedly is.
Okay.
I have no use for a faint heart. Find me when you come to your senses. Speak up. My business never sits still for long.
I've decided I'm with you, Izali. What should I do?
Speak to Captain Villamy. You will find him downstairs in the vault.
Izali nods to her guard and then waves to dismiss you. Maybe I didn't stop all of them? Yeah, what's up?
Of the estate doesn't mean you get to ignore me.
That's rude.
I take it that Sally clued you into the plan?
The worry lines running down this guard's face speak to years of duty and command. He scrutinizes you with cautious, if friendly, expression.
You will wait in the shadows of the vault. We will bring up the rear with reinforcements.
Shame, that.
Zephyrin scratches his cheek with a single finger.
Care to elaborate?
The captain strokes his chin and frowns at Zephyrin.
Only think preferable to a plan so simple be going up the rear myself.
He bounces his furry eyebrows. Captain Villamy shuts his eyes and exhales a long breath. I'm ready. Let's get this started.
I don't intend on losing any good men or women tonight.
He looks over at you and nods.
My guards will keep a low profile and watch out for the Valeras. Be sure you do the same.
Merla! Itzali is sharper than she lets on if she knew we were coming.
Surrender now, and I offer you mercy. I make no promises that I'll follow through.
There's no need for you to die today.
I'd be intrigued if I thought for a second that Itzali means to spare me.
She squeezes off a shot at Captain Villamy. The bullet catches him in the arm, and he reels away with a pained cry.
For your lives, boys! At them!
Barda raises her pistol and readies to fire. You fucking took a bullet. Oh shit!
May I help?
Leave him alone. Oh, these people are very strong and will probably kick my ass.
What can I do?
Pick a god and pray.
Yeah.
I do love me Frederick Fire Emblem.
Happy to oblige.
I am actually nearly out of sippy, but thank you. I love Frederick. Well, it's a small battle arena.
Mo Ixie Honor.
Ahoy. Consider it right. Flogging the figurehead. Futile.
Yeah?
Oh?
Well, that's no good.
I'm here. Take this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what this spell is. Oh, mirrored image, but I don't remember what it does. I wish I had a way of, It makes copies of you for
Not sure I can.
whatever reason.
Mo Ixie Honor.
Hey. I'm on it.
Ahoy.
That's very bad.
Hogwash.
Tell me.
We need to get kill that man very, very badly.
I'm here. Yeah. Stand together.
What for, Cap? Watch me work.
Hmm?
Oh, I think I missed somebody's turn by accident. Oh, she's back.
Curses.
Aloth.
I'm here. Lava beyond seek.
That's my kill.
I'm here. As you wish.
What do you need?
Oh?
Lavaru beyond seek.
Yes?
I know.
Happy to oblige.
It feels bad.
Mo, Ixie, honor.
What for, Cap? I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
Everybody does that. It makes me crazy. This man's stuck, which is hilarious. Go around!
Yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh? They'll fall by my hand.
My bear just gets up and dances.
It's a good thing her aim was about as shaky as her plan.
Vilami winces as he applies pressure to his wounds.
Go on and head up to it, Sally. She'll want to hear what happened.
Are you going to be alright?
I've seen worse. I'll have someone fetch a qualified chirurgeon who knows how to pull out cheap bullets.
Vilami winces again and dismisses you. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Ooh, a gun. Are you guys still in here? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Before I make a terrible decision.
Indeed.
Excuse
I
me.
shall be discreet.
Everybody get over here. I don't know. It's a dragon that it wasn't a dragon that one-shot me, so we're good. Excuse me. Probably can't do anything about that. No, don't mind us. I don't see your point, Sprightly. Ugh. I'll have to come back in here when my mechanic skill isn't hot garbage. Alright, we're leaving. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, sure thing. What can I do? Real quiet now. I hear you.
Can you open this yet?
I don't be supposing we keep.
Alright. Hello?
Postinago. What fools these Valeras are to think I would not protect what is mine.
Izali inhales sharply.
Mela, it is the end of enough. I would see Ataro bleed for this.
You do realize that would be murder.
Vengiarta. We need to cut this snake's head off and let the tail flounder in the grass. Atelo has led his family into their present misfortune. Kill him, and what remains of his litter of jackals will destroy itself. It hardly needs to be said that I'll reward you handsomely, but I will say it all the same. Do we have a bargain?
I'll throw the rest of the family in for you as a favor. She blinks twice, but offers no other indication that she heard you.
Return when it is done. I will make funeral arrangements.
With a solemn nod, Izali turns away. Fantastic. I will go do this murder immediately. Hold on. Let's make sure we level up first. I am delighted by the series of events. That needs a little bit of sleight of hand, a little bit of diplomacy. Rank 4. I don't do a lot of healing of my companion right now, so I might just let that go. Instructs the ranger's animal companion to rush a target, knocking it prone. Take down the next attack that's greatly increased damage. Ooh, we'll do that one. I have no idea. I would love to know what my situation is like with people. I can't imagine it's very good. Hold on. I am not very well off with the Delver's Row criminals. I don't know. I don't really get the same amount of, like... I don't know, it doesn't give me the details of, like, how I remember it being. Where it's like, these people are scared shitless of you. And that's okay. Oh, all my friends. Oh, I see. And Deer's gonna be so strong. I don't know, Adir just doesn't see me as the intimidating type. His heart is so soft. I'll give you some streetwise. The fighter becomes fiercely determined to deflect all incoming blows, dramatically increasing all defenses for a short time. Fantastic. Fighter dashes, that's fine. Fighter lunges through the battle, pulling an enemy in range. Reduces penalty. Fighter becomes more resistant. You get hobbled a lot. Well, you don't get hobbled so much as you get paralyzed. Continue that alchemy. Continue that sweet, sweet religion. Conjures an intensely luminous beacon of light, causing the enemies in the area to find penalty. Imparts all to allies the fever of righteousness in battle. Strong inspiration. Hearty inspiration. Hmm. I don't really do any of that. Arcana. Metaphysics. Yeah, you can. But you sacrifice, like, you've only got so many little points, so... Tentacles! Game over. We have made it. We've finally done it. Magic missiles. Confusion. Oh, they coming! Wall of Flame. Iron Skin. Be helpful to the party, Aloth. We just let you shoot things, and I'm really, really satisfied with that. However... Where's my lockpicking? Oh, it's mechanics. God, I wish I could take some of your athletic skills away. I'll never let you do anything. Except pick locks. Yeah, Orlands don't... Definitely aren't what they appear. Oh, I remember her grieving mother had a silence. I do love him. He's all fuzzy. Oh, I love his ear animations actually the most. Look at them flippity flaps. I love this man. Havaris was missing an ear. So and plus there were no cute little ear animations.
Captain?
Let's go kill an entire family, everybody. Let's go do some murder. I know! You look so soft.
Done and done.
Where is this family?
I'm not so sure I believe you.
Wait, what?
What am I thinking right now? No, wait. Now.
It don't work that way, lass. I pick up on feelings. See fragments of memories sometimes. Impressions. And mostly when folks are upset or a bit of nerve, unless I'm trying to intrude. And I generally try not to intrude.
He winks. Stow at you two.
Aye, aye, Captain Watcher.
The pair exchanges glances and move apart. Jyoti cannot hit on every member of this group. She wants a deer, and that's fine. But that little fuzzy man, that man belongs to me.
Aye,
and
aye.
I will not be. There will be no smooching. I'll bench Jody. Mark my words, I don't need a cleric. They're both super horny, though. They're kind of made for each other.
Aye. Aye.
Should I just start killing you guys like one at a time, or what's the plan here? Oh, I'm so fucking excited. This whole house is going down. There will be no survivors. Oh, I can't wait. I really wanted to go in the dozens and knock them all into a billion pieces.
I wasn't even there. Blame Balder if you must.
Hey, what's going on?
You are a miserable influence on this family.
What's up? What's up?
Sally will be sharpening her knives. It's time for us to do the same. Gods help my churlish braggart of a son. How did it ever get to this?
Atello turns to you in surprise.
You. What are you doing here?
The Lancasters send their regards.
Merla, I will put down this Bardato dog.
Tell me. Lavaru beyond seek.
Yes?
Oh, I'm gonna rob this house. Oh, there's so many things I wanted to steal for so long. Holy shit! What happened?
Happy to oblige.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh no! Oh, hold up. Wait, stop. Why'd that happen? I didn't look. To be fair, I didn't look. I didn't look to see what the level of this quest was. I may have made it. I may have made a terrible mistake. Oh, beans.
Confound it! It usually works.
Ooh.
Fight on, Joti!
Oh no.
What for, Cap?
What for? Sir, we're in a great deal of trouble.
Fare thee well, cog swabber.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you solo everybody, dear?
Can't make a dent.
Yeah.
Everything hurts, savvy?
Tell me.
You're not gonna survive, Elf, but...
This is futile. They'll naked us both.
Yeah? I'm on it.
Aye? Mother.
I might get the dad all the same. I won't get anyone else, but I will kill that man. No, Adir's gonna solo this shit.
Tell me.
Have a Gatorade.
Oh, Seraphim! Got to keep the lad on his feet. Damn it! Olaf still hasn't learned how to take a hit.
Dear, it's not the time.
Pariathus!
Yeah, Pariathus. Not the bear. I will get this man if it is the last thing I do.
We're losing folks.
It's a deer against the world. I ain't worried. I'm a little worried. That dog does a lot of damage. Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, I need some help here.
Yeah?
Stay behind me. This thing isn't doing the job.
Ah, that was hilarious. Yeah, they sure have died. Everything about that was very, very funny. When that spell took out everybody, I was just like, wait, hold on. Let me look at my quest log. This was a regular ass quest. This quest is at or below your character's current level and is likely a success. I have a good idea. Hold on. Hold on.
I wasn't even there. Blame Balder if you must.
You are a miserable influence on this family.
What if we close the door?
Sally will be sharpening her knife.
Gods help you. What are you doing?
Merla, I will put that.
Hey.
I'm here. Lavaru beyond seek.
Hmm? Happy to oblige. Mo Ixie honor.
What for, Cap? Watch me work.
Oh. Close that. No, close that. Close it.
What do you need?
A miracle.
That order's too tall. Not even close.
It's not what I wanted to do, though, dear. You really just wanged a doodled it.
Olaf still hasn't learned how to take a hit.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit.
Yes? Take this!
Thank you.
Ahoy. Fare thee well, cold swabber.
What happens?
Hey. I hope nobody saw that.
God, he's so close to dying.
Yes? Very well.
Everything hurts, savvy?
Hey.
Can you hit something? Like, for fuck's sake.
What can I do you for? Mo Ixie on us.
Ahoy. Theomas, me too. Bulging ball bags. I'll be seeing you soon.
Stay with us.
Goodness gracious. That's not what I meant.
Yeah. Mo Ixie on us. Oh hell.
Hey.
Happy to oblige. Arthek Worthen Roth. All things must come to an end. Even me.
I can't touch this man anymore.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Yeah, I can't touch him, which is obnoxious.
May I be a candle in the night.
There you go. Get him. Alright, just stand there then. It's not like our lives are on the line.
Come on.
Damn it. I'm all right.
Yeah? Pariathus! Can't make a dent.
I can hold out.
We're losing folks.
I don't see how this is something of my skill level, but such is life. I wonder, when we come back to this on Tuesday, I'll double check everybody's armor, because it's like, you're over leveled for this, as I literally get one-shotted out of oblivion, so. I'm so sad, because all I wanted to do was murder this whole family, and the game cock-blocked me so hard. I just wanted to murder.
I need some help here.
I'm so sad. I was so excited about this huge family murder. And they bet me over, not once, but twice. It's a tragedy. It was very funny to get blown the fuck out like that, though. Well played, Pillars of Eternity. You made me look like a fool. Like, actions have consequences, and it's terrible. Thank you so very, very much for being here. What a very exciting ending to all of that. Oh, it was funny, though. It was hilarious. I will be back with more Pillars... Thank you, Thank you. I'll be back with more Pillars of Eternity on Tuesday at 2 p.m. EST. No, I'm sorry. I will be back with more Pillars of Eternity at the usual time, which is 6 p.m. EST. 2 p.m. EST will be the new Phoenix Wright game. Well, not new, but, you know, Justice for All. We'll get this. Do not worry. This family will die by my hands, one way or another. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST with some Overwatchies, I do believe. So I hope to see you there. Take care and have a lovely evening. Goodbye.